Did you know that right now, as you're watching this video, you could be throwing away thousands of dollars each year on your Texas auto insurance? It's absolutely mind-blowing how many Texans are paying way too much for coverage that doesn't even protect them properly when disaster strikes. What I'm about to share with you today isn't just helpful information. It's essential knowledge that could literally save your financial future if you ever find yourself in a serious accident on those busy Texas highways. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal industry insights I've gathered from over a decade of working with insurance claims and policies across the Lone Star State. These are the exact strategies that have helped thousands of my clients slash their premiums while actually improving their coverage. And trust me, what you'll learn today is something the big insurance companies are hoping you never discover. Texas has some of the highest insurance rates in the nation, with the average driver paying nearly $1,700 annually for full coverage. But this doesn't have to be your reality. Let's dive into what you absolutely must know about Texas auto insurance. First things first, Texas law requires every driver to have at least 30, 60, 25 liability coverage. That means $30,000 for each injured person, up to $60,000 per accident, and $25,000 for property damage. But here's what most people don't realize. These minimums are dangerously inadequate. With the average new vehicle costing over $48,000, those minimums could leave you personally responsible for more than $23,000 if you total someone's car. And that's not even considering medical bills, which can easily exceed $30,000 for even moderate injuries. What truly sets Texas apart is its status as a fault or tort state. Unlike no-fault states, Texas operates under a system where the driver who caused the accident is responsible for all resulting damages. This might seem obvious, but it dramatically changes how you should approach your coverage. It means that if you're at fault, you could be sued for everything you own, your home, your savings, even your future earnings. Did you know that nearly 20% of Texas drivers are uninsured, despite it being illegal? This shocking statistic means that every fifth car you pass on the road has no coverage whatsoever. This is precisely why uninsured to underinsured motorist coverage isn't just optional. It's absolutely critical in Texas. Without it, you could be left holding the bag for tens of thousands in medical bills and car repairs, even if the accident wasn't your fault. Here's something that transformed my own coverage. Personal injury protection, PIP. Texas insurers must offer at least $2,500 in PIP coverage, and you must actively reject it in writing if you don't want it. PIP covers your medical expenses and lost wages regardless of who's at fault, and it has no subrogation rights, meaning you don't have to pay it back even if you win a settlement. Have you considered how crucial this could be if you're unable to work for weeks after an accident? Weather in Texas presents unique challenges that affect your insurance needs. From the hailstorms of Dallas-Fort Worth to the hurricane risks along the Gulf Coast, comprehensive coverage becomes essential rather than optional. Did you know that Texas leads the nation in hail damage claims, with over $5 billion in insured losses in recent years? If you're driving around with liability-only coverage in Texas, you're taking an enormous financial risk. Let's talk about a strategy that can dramatically lower your rates. Usage-based insurance programs. Companies like Progressive, State Farm, and Allstate offer substantial discounts, sometimes up to 30%, for Texas drivers who allow them to monitor their driving habits through an app or device. For safe drivers, this can translate to hundreds of dollars in savings annually. Would you be willing to have your driving monitored if it meant keeping an extra $500 in your pocket each year? Credit scores play a surprisingly significant role in Texas insurance rates. In fact, drivers with poor credit can pay up to 2.5 times more than those with excellent credit, even with identical driving records. This means improving your credit score could potentially save you more money than years of claim-free driving. Have you checked how your credit score is affecting your premiums lately? One of the least known strategies for Texas drivers is the power of bundling. When you combine your auto insurance with homeowners or renter's insurance, you could see discounts of 15-25% across all policies. This simple move can save the average Texas household over $400 annually without changing a single coverage limit. So what are the most important takeaways here? First, Texas minimum coverage limits are dangerously low. Increase them if you can afford to. Second, uninsured motorist coverage isn't optional in a state where 1 in 5 drivers has no insurance. Third, your credit score might be costing you hundreds in premium dollars. Fourth, bundling policies create substantial savings. And finally, Usage-based programs can dramatically reduce costs for safe drivers. The difference between being properly insured and underinsured in Texas isn't just about peace of mind. It could mean the difference between financial security and bankruptcy after a serious accident. The strategies I've shared today aren't just tips. They're essential protections for your future. If you found this information valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more money-saving insights. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss our new videos. Share this with any Texas drivers you know. Your friends and family deserve to stop overpaying for inadequate coverage too. Drop a comment below with your biggest insurance question or share which tip you found most surprising. I read every comment and use them to create new content. And if you're looking for more ways to protect your finances, check out our videos on hidden home insurance discounts that actually work, how to disaster-proof your insurance policies in Texas, or credit score hacks that insurance companies don't want you to know. Remember, the right insurance isn't about paying the lowest price. It's about having the right protection at the best possible price. Your future self will thank you for taking action today.